Oh. Season 5, bitches. Better buckle up.
Yeah, he's back again. Let the madness roll. Dig buttons on a mic with a heart and soul. Rants that roar, reviews that bite. He's firing off truth like a spark in the night. Welcome to the world according to Dick. Season 5 is here. Better turn it up quick. He raves, he rants, he never phones it in. And when the wine gets flowing, the Vincenzone begins.
That's right, everybody. This is Season 5. And as you can plainly see, there have been some upgrades to the studio. We got a whole brand new desk thing going on here. You could see a lot of the background. And fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, we are broadcasting in 4K. So here's what's bugging me today. I had the opportunity over the holidays to find myself in an airport. And I'll throw out it doesn't make a difference which airport, but I was in the Lehigh Valley Airport in Pennsylvania. And I made a correlation, which I never really noticed before. But I'm wondering, I would say, if I had to put a number on it, I would say that 80 to 85% of the TSA agents had arm sleeve tattoos. Now, I don't know what that is. Maybe you guys know. I don't. But really, it probably was even maybe 90%. And, I was watching the guys who were taking my stuff and making me walk through the metal detector and everything. But then I started looking around at all the other lines. And most, male and female, by the way. Is it a requirement? Is it something that, hey, you want to be a TSA agent? You got to have an arm tattoo sleeve? Or, I mean, and this is probably not the most popular take, is the job that easy to get and people who have arm sleeve tattoos can't get regular jobs in major companies because tattoos are taboo? I don't know, in teaching or in corporate world? I don't know. I just thought it was interesting that all these TSA agents had arm sleeve tattoos. Maybe they're in a group or a cult or something. I'm not sure. But my fun didn't stop there. Getting on the plane, right away, seated by a kid that was screaming. And listen, it's a person, it's a kid, it should be on the plane. But here's where I would like to draw the line. And all you pet people, you could send me letters. You can. I'm not going to read them. But about 20 minutes before takeoff, this dog, which sat probably 3 rows behind me, started whining and yelping. Now, I get it. If the dog's never been on a plane before, it's a scary thing. I don't know what gets inside animals' heads. But as the plane started to move, the yelping got louder, more intense. And well, listen, I don't know what I expected the owners of this dog to do. Well, I know what I expected them to do. I expect them to not be on my flight. And there are airlines that cater just to animals, okay? So it is a possibility to get all these animals onto one flight so I don't have to be bothered. Listen, I paid good money for these seats. I don't think I necessarily have to listen to a dog yelping for 40 minutes. Now, to the dogs or to the owner's credit, I guess, once we took off, the dog stopped. Okay. Is that a silver lining that I didn't have to listen to the dog yelp the entire flight? Um, yeah, I guess. See, not being a pet person, and I get shit from a lot of people in my life, coworkers, friends, family. that I don't understand the bond of an animal or a pet. I do. I get it. I understand how you could love them. I understand the unconditional love that you get back from a pet. I understand how emotional it can be. But should they be integrated into everything that we do as I don't know. Maybe it's just my hot take. Those are my 2 cents. It's really not a rant, more of a just a I guess I was complaining. But listen, that's what we do here on the world according to Dick Buttons. In the comments, let me know what you think of the new set. I think it's pretty fucking awesome. All right. That was this week's rant, or so to speak.
Step inside the Vincenzone. No breaks, no rules, you're not alone. Turn it up, let sanity moan. Season 5, the Vincenzone. Whoa, you hate zone. Whoa, the Vincenzone. Whoa, you hate zone. You've entered the Vincenzone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to season 5. This is the new set. Look at this.
It's beautiful.
Brand spanking new.
It is beautiful. And for me to be sitting in this beautiful set the way it is, so professional, I am honored and humbled.
And to your dismay or to your liking, the camera is now 4K. So we may not be as good looking as we were before. It may show all the defects.
I wasn't before.
But so I'm excited. Season 5 is kicking off. This is the very first Vincenzone. Before we go any further, I want you to notice that my thumb matches my jacket.
It's like the Joker. The Joker had an injury.
First thing I did when I cut and I showed you the box, I bought a bevy of colors to match.
To match.
That piece of foam has still not fallen off, by the way.
Did they give you a window?
He said a couple weeks. So it's been since the day before Christmas Eve. Is that 2 weeks now?
I don't know, so give them another week and then.
But I tug on it and it's still attached. Now I don't want to rip it off and open the wound. So, and when I changed this thumb was already like a quarter less the size. So
Dicky 9
you
fingers.
call me tiny thumb. What are we drinking? Our standby.
It is our standby.
Our Mexican.
And I thought if we all celebrate with something that we're familiar with, something that's bang for your buck.
Yes. Good way to kick off season 5.
Yeah.
So while I'm opening this, not a exciting announcement, but I have officially cut ties with Xfinity cable television, and I am streaming. I still have Xfinity internet,
All right.
but I do not have any cable channel.
Oh, it's like free fall. But not for you because you know how to get around it.
Well, no, they have an app. They have an Xfinity Stream app.
Oh, really?
So, mind you, I cut my bill in half.
Wow.
So I only pay for security and the internet and the Wi-Fi.
And any problems so far?
None. And I thought it was interesting. So with my Xfinity, when I did have cable, you have a DVR,
Right.
and you set up recordings,
Right.
and I had all my recordings set up. And when I went to the streaming app, you have a DVR,
Right.
and all my recordings that were set on the DVR are set on the streaming app.
Oh. That's good.
So the only thing that I probably won't have is I had HBO Max because I had HBO.
Right.
I don't have HBO anymore. So now we go to the Kodi app.
Right.
Wink, wink, nod, nod. Well, for that stuff. But I can get to my Netflix account, my Amazon, everything's on that app.
That's great.
Or through my smart TV.
You're savvy like that.
And you get live channels too. Like you can
Right.
watch NBC News. So
Right.
I don't get it. Why would
Right.
Xfinity offer you free for something that you'd have to get charged for? That doesn't make any sense to me. But
They're hoping you don't know.
what do I know?
Spread the word.
Yeah, so cutting my bill in half was exciting.
That is good. It's a special day today.
Elvis's birthday.
It is Elvis's birthday.
You're not going to sneak that by me.
No, we're not.
He would have been. See, now I should know this. I don't know that. I don't think he would have. Would he have been 80?
Look at that holiday pour. I love it.
Oh, we're finishing this bottle.
I should have brought a straw.
Oh, look at that.
Like vampire blood.
Here's the season 5, my friend.
Here's the Elvis.
The Elvis, the season 5 to my purple thumb.
This great new set.
Salud.
That's good.
Not as cold as usual.
No, had it under the heating blanket.
What do you think of the bling?
I love the bling. You do colors very well, by the way.
What do you mean?
You can do purple. You can do pink. You can do lavender. You can do blue. You can
wear purple.
Yeah, it doesn't work with me. I don't know. Maybe it's my skin tone or the shape of my face or just.
We have so much fucking lighting here. It's you think we were on a TV set. I'll take a couple pictures after, and then I'll throw it up in post. You can see what we see.
That sounds good.
Can you see? Look over your shoulder. I add a little prop behind you. No, other way. Little Ed Grimley action.
Hey. I'm gonna have to bring something to keep him company.
Well, if you want to put something there, that's fine. You could. That's your own corner. You could. That's a shelf.
I got my corner.
I am going to move. You guys can't see this, but when we do live shows,
right?
I don't want to be like Zanzibar, who I just interviewed the other night, because his live stream, he's always like this. So I don't want to do that, so I'm going to get a lower table, and put it right here.
Very good.
Or when we do live streams, maybe I just put the monitor here so I don't know. But I want you to be able to see the chat as well.
Okay. You did a great job so far. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's cool.
We were putting this table together, and when I went home, I found all the puncture wounds.
What did you do with?
It was from the tacks.
You're supposed to put the tacks in the wood, not the.
No, the tacks had a plastic, rough edge to it. And I'm like, why is the old man bleeding? Because his skin's like paper. That's why.
So you can't sue me for that.
No.
Sue me for what?
Started a new television show.
Oh, let me hear.
The Pit.
Oh, dude.
Love it.
Season 2 starts tonight.
I know.
Oh.
So I was like, it was so good.
Okay, so I love it too, but let's not kid ourselves. It's ER.
It's
if
ER and
was in Pittsburgh
and 24 had a love child,
because every episode's 24 hours. I get it. Yeah. But I mean, listen, Noah Riley was on ER.
I think they're doing. I love the cast.
Good characters, yeah.
Great cast.
It works.
Yeah. Very technical. Very.
So this is going to be a very good test for my streaming life now, because that was on HBO.
I didn't watch it on HBO.
Where'd you watch it on?
TNT.
Oh. You watched the first season.
Correct. So I watched it. So binged it.
But you will not be able to watch season 2 on TNT.
You will. They just release it later. That's why I could watch it the first time.
After the season's over, no?
Yeah. It's okay. I got stuff to watch.
I'll be ahead of time.
Yeah, you will.
Did we discuss Stranger Things, or you didn't watch Stranger Things?
You know what? I'm struggling with it.
Oh, so you didn't watch?
I'm watching it. I've not finished it.
Yeah, we won't. We'll talk about that, because I had some issues.
It's been a struggle. I don't know why.
Well, I mean,
because they're older.
Yeah,
they're whining it as young adults. I think that's my problem.
Yeah,
they haven't learned anything as they've grown up.
Whatever. Well, when you're done, we'll discuss it. I wanted to touch on another thing.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of weeks ago, at least I brought it up, and we were wondering if Howard Stern was going to sign again with Sirius, and he signed for another 3 years.
There you go.
He's now only working 2 days a week.
God bless him.
Monday and Tuesday, and everything else is reruns. Now, he said occasionally, if there's a special thing, he'll come on and he'll do more than 2 days, but he says he's getting older.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a testament to him, because, I mean, Sirius, I'm sure he's getting paid a little bit less, but I'm sure he's still getting paid a lot of fucking money to do 2 days.
Plus, he has a lot of money, so he's probably,
he has so much.
Invested, and yeah, good for him. He put in the time, he put in the dues.
Tomorrow night, Jersey Spurs Fallen Angel collaboration debuts on Fresh Friday Festival.
Oh, very excited.
So I'm excited for that to debut, and I thought it came out pretty good.
Came out very good, and I love how you switched up the final tune to give it the little bit of country in there
No,
to
it is
represent.
because it
the
didn't
strengths.
originally,
Yeah,
and
didn't.
it did not. And I figured, okay, it's a collaboration between a country star and a rock star. So
And the country part was burning his ears.
no, it wasn't. I thought it was enough in there to give it the flair.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh,
But-
and not to get too deep in the AI shit, but you saw that silly little me record signed Jack from Amethyst.
Yes.
And I'm gonna give him credit.
Yeah.
It was his idea.
Really?
He contacted me, says, "Hey, look, Roxy's gonna go solo because Amethyst disbanded. Look, we are a bunch of fucking AI geeks, ladies and gentlemen." But anyway,
It works.
he goes, "I'll give you Jack, lock, stock, and barrel. You do with her as you see fit."
Mhm.
He goes, I won't. He said, I may take her back if there is a reunion. Which, by the way, and this is the last bit of AI, and I won't bore you anymore. When he started this whole freight train that Amethyst was coming to an end, I immediately in my head said, like, yeah, so this is setting up a reunion. I get it.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, on to more important things.
Mhm.
Let me get your feelings on the football this weekend.
What a hot mess. Right. You know that I had picked Buffalo and Detroit in the very beginning.
Wrong.
And humbled to say that.
They fired the Lions offensive coordinator too.
Yeah. But Buffalo's still in it. I still think there's a story where Buffalo takes it all. If they lose against the Jaguars, then I'm just gonna fight under a rock at this point.
You mean the Jaguars?
Jaguars?
What is a Jaguar?
Maybe that's the Connecticut way of saying it. We're
Oh,
both from Connecticut.
I don't know what a Jaguar is.
Is it not Jaguar? Jaguar?
It's the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguars?
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
All right. Well, how do you guys pronounce it? It's not Jaguar. I've never heard any
Jaguar.
sports announcer say Jaguar. It sounds like, hey, Jago.
Gonna have to look that up. I've been calling it Jaguar all my life.
All right. So here's my prediction.
Okay.
I'll let you finish, but I just want to throw mine out there.
All right.
If Seattle wins their first game after the bye,
Okay.
they're solid to the Super Bowl. Now, it depends who they play, what happens. But so they have a bye. They have the top seed.
Right.
So, and they are, this is because of my limited knowledge, Seattle's AFC, correct? No. Yes.
No, because
they're NFC.
Because when the Patriots played Seattle in the Super Bowl, the Patriots
are the AFC. Right.
Are AFC.
Okay. So
they're NFC.
So that first matchup, they're sitting in wait for whoever wins between the Eagles and the 49ers. I mean, I can look this up.
I'm looking at all the different combinations.
But I was
now I'm picking Buffalo and the 49ers, where the 49ers would be the host city. And then it would be a tougher choice to who you would pick. But I'm still going with Buffalo winning the Super Bowl over somebody.
All right. So
so now I think it's Buffalo and the 49ers.
In the AFC, that's your pick?
Buffalo's 49ers.
Well, let's hope it's
winning.
That's good. I have a 49er shirt already. I don't have to buy anything new. Broncos have the bye. Right. Steelers against Texans. Now, Steelers should win that.
I think the Texans are going to kick.
It also depends which fucking Rodgers we get.
Correct. What flavor? What
first half, second half? I mean, it was two different people.
Or maybe a whole different day. You know,
the Jaguars against the Bills.
And Jaguars and the Jaguars having the Jags.
The Jags. I'm gonna.
Do they call them the? I never heard anybody say, "Oh yeah, the Jags." I never heard them.
Hold on.
Give them a nickname like that.
We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do a live call here.
Are you gonna do like the Google thing where it pronounces?
No, I'm calling my boss.
Well, is he a Jacksonville fan?
No.
Well, then what the hell is he? What is he the expert of?
Just want to see what a normal person. Hey, we're recording the podcast. We have a question for you.
Do we have permission?
The Jacksonville football team. How do you pronounce their name?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Say it again.
He's saying Jaguars. Yeah,
Or
exactly.
Jaguar.
Thank you. Jaguars. Thank you, sir.
Jaguars.
Have a good day.
Can we
Bye.
do this? Can we do this on Google?
What, you don't
The
shoot
Google
you
pronunciation.
don't trust him?
I don't know. Do you trust him?
Yes.
You said he was normal.
Jaguars pronunciation.
Phonetically.
No, not phonetically. Yeah, see, I'm right.
I'm gonna have to add an accent to everything. I go to see the Jacksonville Jaguars.
No.
Sounds like it's what I'm saying.
No.
Jaguars.
Pronounced Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Thank you.
I stand corrected.
Okay. Back to the brackets, which now I lost.
So I'm doing Bills 49ers, you're doing Seattle and
Well, let me see. My prediction would be, oh, and then the Pats are playing the Chargers. So those are the first. Now, Seahawks have the bye. They play the winner of, oh no, they play the winner of the Panthers Rams. So they beat either of those teams, I think. Right. So if they get past that game, I think it's smooth sailing because the Eagles are playing the 49ers.
right.
49ers are going to mop the floor with the Eagles. Sorry, Eagles fans, but that's just what's happening.
Yeah.
And then the Bears and the Packers at the toss up.
Correct.
Toss up.
Right.
They flip flop. So if the Cardinals, if the Seahawks get past whoever wins the 49ers Eagles, which I think either team they'll beat, or do we get the Sam Darnold
Correct.
that we got the fucking Jets? So
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah. And you can take this from a Raiders and a Giants fans. We're the real authority on winning.
3 fucking wins this year.
Oh my gosh. And I think we were worse in beating you to not move up in the draft pick.
Right. Yeah.
And now we're number 5 or something. I think you're number 1.
And Pete Carroll looked like dumbfounded that he got fired.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, and
who do you think they're going to get?
It's not going to be Harbaugh. Harbaugh is going to the Giants.
I thought Harbaugh would go to the Giants too, but they're looking at McCarthy.
Wasn't he already a Giant?
No, he was probably everything. Cowboys, Green Bay.
I'm not a football aficionado by any stretch, but here's what I see. Like with a guy like Harbaugh, there's another pronunciation.
By the way,
Harbaugh or Harbaugh?
Harbaugh. This one I'm going to get you on.
Haberwire. Here's what I think coaches have to deal with. Coaches don't want to go to a team that has the win now for me mentality.
Correct.
They want a 3 to 5 year plan where they could cultivate.
They need to build.
Correct. They don't want to have
on teams like yours and mine.
That's what happens when Pete Carroll went to the Raiders. What did they expect? First of all, they weren't like the best team in the league. They were the fucking Raiders.
There may have been a personality thing in there. Maybe there's something we didn't see.
I don't know.
The Harbaugh, like hardball, only without the L's. He's going to play hardball.
And then I'll switch to baseball. Cody Bellinger wants $30 million a year. Like, listen, God bless him if he could get that, and I'm sure he will. But now the Yankees, they seem to be shying off the 30, and I don't know why. I mean, the Steinbrenner family has so much fucking money.
Is there a ceiling? I mean, is there?
I think they have a cap. They have not a cap. They have a luxury tax.
Correct.
If you go over a certain amount annually for your payroll, you got to pay a tax.
If you go over a certain amount, you pay a luxury tax and pass it on to the people who are buying a hot dog.
No, you're supposed to. The money is supposed to be dispersed to the lower echelon teams.
Right.
That's the deal. That's the collective bargaining deal they did. Whether or not that happens, I have no idea. But baseball. Well, actually, pitchers and catchers February.
Yeah.
You have a birthday coming up, don't you? I'm talking to you, sir. What are you turning 40? Is that the
40 plus $26 in postage and handling.
Wow, 66. I'm going to be friends with a 66-year-old.
with a double sixes.
And here I am. I just finished eating my leftovers from Christmas Day. That they were so
Oh, they were so good.
I cooked, and then we left for Florida with the kids with to my in-laws. I froze everything, and I'm thinking,
You can once.
I'm not
freeze it
I'm not a
once.
proponent of freezing everything.
No,
But
but you
chicken
can.
cutlets, meatballs, lasagna, yeah, but once, that's it. You can't freeze, thaw, and then refreeze.
Eggplant lasagna
Wasn't that good?
was a religious.
You didn't taste any finger in it, did you?
And the second bite was a little different. It was like that eggshell. No, that was good. It's good stuff.
I'm drinking faster than you.
All right, there. Nice. Come in.
Come in. I was thinking of other things to add to the set. Now, here's an idea. I would like to see maybe the whole logo.
You could put a logo within a logo.
No.
No.
Two options we have.
Okay.
I could get a green screen,
Okay.
and then we could put whatever the fuck we want back there.
It could be a whole bunch of small dick button
It
logos.
it could be we could be sitting on Lambeau Field. Or we get like those office part, like fake walls.
Oh yeah.
Like in that AI picture I
Yeah,
showed you, and
yeah.
get a smaller logo. So I have to work on that. But I'm anxious. I want everybody to put in the comments what they think of this. It has to be a better look than what we were doing, I think.
Oh, I think it's great. We got a big dick between us.
Not gonna touch that one.
Okay. Literally.
I have to say, the Zanzibar interview drops the 12th. Very interesting interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I know the man better, and I'm not gonna give away anything. There were some things that he revealed about his how he got started into AI. It was very fascinating. He's a stand-up guy.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
Also, I'm back to the AI again. Is that dust on the table, or am I just seeing reflections? Like, move your hand. Yeah, there. Is that no? That's just
reflection.
It's a reflection. Okay. I was asked by Jay the Poet to join Resonant Records, his record label, to help him in his.
Did you say no? You can join mine though.
No, I joined.
Okay.
Yeah, he has Dr. No is there. Audio Iterations. There's a bunch of us that are helping him out. He's putting the website together, and I'll be able to do releases on his webpage. So it works out for everybody because he's hosting the webpage. There's going to be a merch store with all our individual. So it's a good idea.
By the way, where can I get the plushies of you?
Oh, that was AI. I bet you I could probably find a place that would make those, and then we could put them on either side.
I had the tattoos on my arm and everything. I was kind of excited about it.
Well, I took your picture and I said, make a plushie.
Really? And then we had a mutual friend from our crew ask where he could get my plushie and did it have a man bun? And I said, man bun and attitude sold separately.
I corrected that, by the way.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault. But here's what
it filled in that little balding spot, which was nice.
What AI did, and I tried to explain this to somebody who wanted me to change it. The way your hair was slicked back, when it turned your head,
right?
AI made the assumption that he must have
hiding a man bun.
I don't know, but did I just change it so you didn't change?
Guess what? You should have changed it to like a Cinnabon. I said, "Is that better?" If you want a little something sweet later, just go like this.
AI is awesome.
Sorry, my better half sometimes decides to buy things that see on TV or on QVC and say, "Oh, that would be a great idea." These low-cal, I believe the brand is Royo, ROYO.
I've heard of that for some reason,
and lower calorie, but not for cinnamon buns.
Oh, why would you?
So I took it out of the individual package and took a bite out of it. And I went, "Oh, that's never going to work." So I went into the cabinet and got some cream cheese icing
Oh,
and
there you go.
slathered that on top, and it only made it slightly better.
You gotta scan that though on the Yuka app.
Right.
We're not a sponsor for them, but I
Right.
scan that. I mean, just because there could be tons of shit in there that's bad for you.
Yeah, like my organic Pop Tarts that were almost as deadly as real Pop Tarts.
Yeah, almost.
And when I looked at I was like, wow, it's not really.
Yeah.
They just kicked out a few. They kicked out a few preservatives. That was it.
Yeah, but and so I found a brand that I thought I was doing good with.
Mhm.
They're called Legendary, and they make a Pop Tart, they make a donut, they make a cookie,
Yeah.
high in protein,
All right.
low in calorie.
How's it taste?
They taste amazing.
Really?
Yeah, and then my son scanned it on the UK, and it's fucking disastrous.
Because it tastes good. That's why these
It's
Royal things are
yeah.
probably good for you. I was like, oh my gosh, it's not even close. It was like eating like
Yeah.
when you take the stuffing out of the pillow
That's my favorite.
and it's cinnamon roll. It wasn't.
I mean, all those preservatives. I get what my son is doing with that app, but I had to call him out we're at the airport. I mean, he's constantly and listen, I love it. He's looking out for us. I get it. It and I scan too. Sure. But he does that, and you really shouldn't eat that.
Oh, I'm picking my battles.
But then we get off the plane and we're waiting for the shuttle to take us to my in-laws,
Right.
and he's door dashing Zaxby's fried chicken
Well,
at the airport. And I
hello.
said, "Oh, you want to scan that?"
You should just said, you shouldn't be eating that.
Well, I just said you might want to scan that. He goes, "I know." I was okay.
Pick your battles with that stuff.
Oh no, I didn't give him a crowd.
Yeah.
I wanted to point out that
Correct. You can't do that as a as a living. There's gonna be those peaks and valleys and
you'll never eat anything if you scan that app is pretty fucking cool.
correct. You
Thank God you can't scan alcohol.
Oh.
And you know what? It's funny. The message it gives you. Look, you know why we can't scan alcohol. I mean,
And why you shouldn't. And I'll drink to that.
it doesn't scan protein drinks either, like pre-mixed protein drinks.
Oh, really?
Like he was giving me a hard time because I have two protein shakes a day, one in the morning
Mhm.
and one about mid afternoon. The Premier Protein,
Right.
banana cream, they have a good flavor. You should just use the isolate and mix it with water. It's not convenient.
That's correct.
But he is right.
Right.
It is better for you. But I'm still
Again, I'm picking my battles
No, no.
with certain things.
it is better. He showed me
Right.
like even though he can't scan the protein drinks,
Right.
he showed me the list of ingredients.
Right.
There's a bunch of preservatives and bullshit in there.
Right.
The whey protein is the whey protein, and you mix it with whatever the fuck you want to mix it with. Wine.
So then you can't scan it.
Then you can't scan. You can't scan protein anyway.
Huh.
Well, listen. My grandfather always said to me, and I can't even speak because I lost weight because of the Mounjaro shot. But everything in moderation is what my grandfather said to me.
Absolutely.
Now he also smoked Camel cigarettes, unfiltered Camels, a pack a day.
And
I don't know.
that was not moderation.
I'm not sure where the moderation fit into that. And I always said to him, he never got cancer or anything. He died of heart. Well, that could have been okay.
Yeah, well.
But I said, how come I started smoking before they found out it was bad for me? That's what he said. That was his line.
Well, they were smoking everywhere. The doctor's offices and NASA. The NASA control room with the ashtrays, they were around the circuitry.
I tried to explain it to my kids. When I went to the pediatrician, when my parents took me to the pediatrician, Dr. Halavopoulos, and I don't know why I remember his name. He'd be like, all right, breathe again.
You're getting the secondhand smoke, so you're even getting it worse.
He was smoking in the fucking exam room while he was taking with the stethoscope.
Listen, my son wondered why his TV didn't work after a month, went back in the day. And I said, well, let me check out the plugs and all the outlets and the circuits and the back of the TV. I put my hand on it and there was this film. Well, he was vaping back in the day. I said, dude, I said, this stuff's getting into the circuits.
Imagine what it's doing to your
and it's screwing up your TV.
lung.
And he said, yeah, that's not it.
Oh, excuse me.
I said, what do you think this stuff is doing on the back of your TV? And of course, I had to look it up and show him objective evidence. I said, don't vape where there's no circulation in your bedroom. Just don't do it.
Does he still vape?
Nope. Well, maybe to take the edge off, once in a great while, but
Now,
no, not as not as
is he vaping THC or is he vaping like strawberry banana?
Oh, I think it's this stupid stuff. It's not THC.
What stupid stuff?
I don't know, whatever the flavored.
Oh, the flavor. Okay,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, he's not doing that. But where did you think the mist? I said, look, you could see the mist under the light, under those crazy fluorescent lights that he used to have.
It used to piss. Listen, it used to piss me off dramatically. Like I used to get behind a car and I didn't even smell it or anything. I just at a light, and then there was like smog in the car, and then he'd open the window and the smoke would billow out because they were vaping in there.
Yeah, and you could tell back in the day. My father said when he was buying a used car, if there was a smoker.
Oh yeah,
not because you could smell it. He says if they got rid of the smell, it dissolved the glue in the liner of the car, and it would droop.
Yeah.
And so he would touch the liner to see, and then if it started to come down, or you could see it was. He says that stuff was dissolving the glue in the liner of the car.
Smoking is quite disgusting.
Never smoked anything.
I told this story 10,000 times. I'm gonna tell it again.
Okay.
The reason I never smoked.
Oh, we're gonna have two different reasons, but
the first girl I ever tongue kissed was a smoker.
It was like licking an ashtray.
And I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, that's so nasty.
And I said, "I'll never put that in my mouth again.
No.
I don't care how attractive the woman." I'm sorry.
And I didn't smoke. Just I don't know. I never understood the whole. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'm gonna inhale. I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna blow. I said, maybe it looks cool. I have no idea how the mechanics work back in the day, and I just never picked it up.
I've known smokers throughout my life, and like Symes.
Yes.
For him, he rolled his own cigarettes,
Okay.
so it was a whole ritual thing,
like an art.
Yeah, like the tobacco, the thing, the wrapper, the licking the thing, and it was a whole process. He still smokes cigars. I don't.
I've always wanted to try a cigar.
I've tried a cigar.
Okay, so what did you think?
Well, okay. I think I tried a cigar. Cigar smoke. I had a Swisher Sweet with the little tip at the.
Really?
Yeah, it had, but it was sweet too, and it was a thin cigar.
No, you did not try a cigar. So someday, maybe you and I
had a Cuban on a business trip. They took us into a cigar lounge.
Wow.
Walking into that room, I thought I was going to suffocate. So, and you got to try a Cuban.
When I took in the secondhand smoking, I'm almost going to die.
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever. It was disgusting. It's not for me.
Yeah. So
even the Swisher Sweet, I didn't inhale.
That image of a brandy and a cigar always looks cool on TV until you have to drink it and smoke it. And
when I interviewed Gemini and he wanted to drink Black Label, I poured it myself. Oh my God. And I even said,
take the paint off your car.
Right after he said Merry Christmas to everybody, I said, oh, that's horrible. He goes, why you got to say that after I said Merry Christmas? I said, I wasn't saying it to that. That impression of Gemini is getting pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting excellent.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, listen, kids, don't smoke. It's not good for you.
There's no payoff at the end.
You can drink, just don't smoke. Well, did I say that out loud?
Have you seen the smoking commercials where they're
not allowed to have smoking commercial?
No, the person.
Oh, that.
I used to smoke, and they got the hole in their throat. I used to smoke, and then it says so passed away 3 months ago. I'm going, oh,
fuck that. Show a video of me, a 16-year-old me, kissing a girl and going, it's a big deterrent than the guy with the hole in his throat. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Makes absolutely no sense.
But you could drink wine.
Listen. Yeah. Well, that's, listen. I get
Should I lose my microphone?
No, you did not.
All right. You're still here.
You're here?
Okay.
Why did you think you lost your microphone?
I don't know.
Do you hear yourself?
Maybe.
No, I say something.
Houston, we have a problem.
You're in.
All right.
You're in. I see that the levels are going up.
That is too much wine. Never mind.
Yeah. So, this comes out tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, we're recording late today. Here are the pizzas that I ordered for Saturday's
Ooh.
soiree.
tell me.
I got the 3 plain.
Okay.
You
To,
ha- I
to
had to
appease.
I had to do math, right? Where there's 25 people coming.
Okay.
So I did 3 slices a person.
Okay.
75
All right.
divided by 8 is 9.35. So I got 10 pies.
You're gonna have some left over. People don't eat like they used to.
Okay, well,
So
that's better than having
no, as
no.
Italians,
Yes.
so
So
always have to have enough.
3 plain,
Right?
a sausage pepperoni combo,
Very good.
a white,
Okay.
a meat lovers,
Mm,
a veggie,
okay.
a cheesesteak,
Mm,
and a bacon chicken ranch,
mm-hmm.
and the Reuben pizza.
Have we ever had a Reuben?
Yeah, you had it at the last party.
Okay.
The pastrami, the sauerkraut, and the Swiss cheese.
I don't recall.
And I cut that into 16ths because it was such a hit
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah.
That eight slices went. So
Yeah.
I might, when I go take care of the bill on tomorrow, I might tell him to cut the cheesesteak into 16ths as
I would
well.
also, yeah.
Oh,
Knowing what the pizza menu is ahead of time, it means you can go dive right in.
And tell him no mushrooms either, because I think they put mushrooms on the.
I like mushrooms on
I
pizza.
don't.
I know.
It's my party. I'm not having mushrooms.
Correct. And that's fine. You have lots of good stuff.
New show alert. Did you watch Grey's Anatomy?
Back in the day.
So you haven't watched it recently?
No.
Grey's new boyfriend, who was like the new McDreamy replacement.
Is he good looking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looked almost like Patrick Dempsey a little
Alright.
bit, but he's getting his own private detective show. It looks pretty cookie cutter to me, and I forget the name of it, so I can't give a shout out because I don't remember the name.
I want to dive into a show, and I think you watch it, and so I want to ask. I've seen interviews with the actor who plays Will Trent.
You don't watch Will Trent?
I don't, but when the actor came on to talk about the new season, I said, he's so charismatic in real life.
But here's the funny thing: he doesn't play a charismatic character on the show.
No, he's kind of like
autistic, almost, yeah.
Correct. And in real he's probably the most fashionable guy I have ever seen. He had black pants with these black zip-up boots with this. It was like a mock turtleneck, but it looked like it was like $500 with this suede jacket. I was like, oh my gosh!
And that's funny too, because the character he plays, he wears the same tweed suit,
right,
all the time.
with the vest,
the vest and the tie. Yeah,
and that style's coming back, by the way. The whole vest.
I know you.
I had a herringbone.
You're bringing it back.
Yes, I'm bringing it back with him. But on the interviews, his hair is a little more tussle. It's like,
yeah, he's very prim and proper. And
but
I didn't read the books.
I did not.
I read the books.
Okay.
Very true to the books.
Okay.
It's a good show.
I'm going to start watching it just because it has a dog. But he was talking about how he shot the scenes in his Porsche that he, when he's driving his little old 911 with somebody in the dog in the back. He said somebody has to sit in the back seat and, out of view, hold the dog while they're driving so that the dog doesn't jump out. So he said, God bless that person who's in the back while we're driving, because they're actually driving. It's not one of those stunt cars.
No, it's not.
And he said, there's somebody crammed up in the back of that Porsche 911 in that fake second seat, holding the dog so the dog doesn't jump out. I went, I love that. And you know what? When he on the talk shows, he has his hair's a little bit tousled. Man, he's a good looking guy. He's a good looking player.
I'm ashamed to say I don't remember the dog's name. Is it Betsy?
I don't remember the dog because I didn't watch the show.
And I love the show. I mean, the great character, great supporting characters.
Is it a good crew?
Great cast. Yeah.
All right.
Good tension between. Well, I'll let you figure out. I don't want to give you.
That's going to be the fill-in now to binge that before the next pit comes out.
There's only 2 seasons, I think, or maybe 1. I don't think there's.
Okay.
It was a newer show.
And just from the interviews, I was intrigued. So the character, the actor says when he goes out, people don't know his real name, and they just say they go up to him and they call him Will Trent, and they go, "Mr. Trent," and he's like, "Well, they don't know my name, but
I know his name.
Ramon something."
Okay.
Okay, so and I've seen it interviewed twice, and I still don't remember. So Ramon something, and he said, "I've now embraced the fact that they recognize me even as my character," which is a great compliment.
It is.
And listen, if somebody saw me and said, "Vincenzo," I would be ecstatic. So he's he was on a plane, and they came up, and the flight attendant said, "Excuse me, Mr. Trent, could I take a picture?" He goes,
Uh,
"Special Agent Will Trent." They said, he gave him a
you know,
picture.
but it's true though. When you run into famous people, we were at the fair, the Flemington Fair, whatever,
Right.
4-H fair,
Right,
and Steve Higgins from The Tonight Show, who's
Huh.
Jimmy Fallon's sidekick.
right.
I'm walking towards him, and I'm
You're dialed in.
I know I'm dumb. I know who it is,
Correct.
but I can't place where he's from.
Right.
And I'm just pointing at him. He goes, he goes, yeah, I work for Jimmy. And as soon as he said it,
He knew.
I go, Steve, I'm so sorry. He goes, it happens all the time, dude.
Wow.
And I took a picture, and that's it.
Listen, this people came up to you on the street and said, "Hey, Dick Buttons," would you not be ecstatic that
Well, I was, but that happened to me. I
Right.
at a gas station because my license plate is D Buttons.
it is?
And at a gas station, someone said, "Are you the Dick Buttons from A World According to Dick Buttons?"
Hey, Dick Buttons.
I go, "That's right, motherfucker."
That's right. Listen, I've had people and it's happened, but now it's happened twice at a car wash and once at a drive-through where I was playing my own AI music. Yeah, that sounds a little. And somebody did the roll down the window thing, and I wrote up, and they went, "Dude, that's cool. What is it?" But it was a lot of my country music that's a little less twangy, less no slide guitar, something that's a little offbeat, and they somehow related to it. And they went, "Dude, that's really cool. Who's that by?" And so oh, this is going to be a tough explanation.
No,
Oh, it's my music, and it's blah blah blah.
I would just say my music.
So I just say, "Oh, Spotify, Jersey Spurs," and just leave it at that.
There you go. Let them
Go look
figure
it up, and then they look it up and go,
Wait,
"Dude, that's the guy in the cover."
does your bio in Spotify say AI generated?
Well, you saw my.
I didn't do your Spotify bio.
Oh,
So my bio on
Okay.
Fallen Angel says AI generated. I give the whole story about how I found the lyric
yeah,
binder.
because I did a ChatGPT bio. I fed it in and it spit it out.
Did it say AI generated?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. So we can't say. Have you ever done the AI and had it distributed through iTunes, or it was just too much of a hassle?
No, I told you that because they want producer credits. They want instrument people who played instruments. You're gonna have to make up fucking names unless you did everything. I don't know. It was too much hassle for me.
You
Why do you want iTunes? Fuck Apple.
I'm just matter of fact, it's so funny you should say that. My barber and the barber who works next to him sold their Apple stuff. All their Apple
Stuff or stock?
stuff. All their phones, their watches.
Where are they going to?
So they went to Samsung for phones, and they instead of like an Apple Watch, they're doing Garmin's and other stuff.
Finito.
So they and my barber's very savvy with, upcoming trends and things, and the fact that he was selling his iPhone and ditching it.
I mean,
And
you're an Apple mark, but
I mean, I've got my new. I could not afford a new Mac. I couldn't justify
Okay,
it, and I got an HP.
okay, for
Very
your
happy.
laptop. Yeah, I get it.
Very
Okay,
happy.
so the same experience. If you got a Google phone,
Mhm.
same experience.
And I might. I'm not saying
I
not
would
saying
get
that.
if you go Android, I would get Google. Their phones are the closest to iPhones, and that's not why I have it.
Right.
I'm a Google guy.
You mean operation-wise?
Look, feel, and operation wise.
Okay.
Um, and like I said, you're an Apple mark. I'm a Google mark. I love.
So I started with Android. only went to Apple because it was cheaper back in the day, $50 cheaper to get the iPhone instead of whatever I was. But
And
I'm not. Listen, I've went from a Mac to an HP for a laptop. I'm not ruling out.
right.
It's
So
iPhone.
I've told you this before.
Right.
The difference between, and I'm gonna say Google, but I mean Android because it's an Android.
Right. Based.
Difference between Apple and Android. Apple, and I'm gonna break this down the easiest way I can.
Okay.
Apple is cautious,
Very
and Android is more, let's try this.
aggressive.
Yes. So
Right.
okay, it
Right.
may not work, but
Mhm.
Android's cutting edge. Apple takes the 2 steps back, and by the time they figure it out or it meets their standards, they missed the wave already.
Right.
Like, I'll give you the example.
And sometimes that works, and sometimes that doesn't.
I
Correct.
think it never works because you
Well,
may perfect. Wait, time out. You
know
may.
where I'm going.
I know. Yeah, fuck that. But you may perfect something, but
Right.
in the meantime,
Right.
there could be a new iteration of something that
Right.
you perfected the first wave of it,
And you're already so far behind.
you already like
Right.
the Apple Intelligence. They were advertising those new fucking phones
Right.
with Apple Intelligence, and you know what? It wasn't there when you bought those new fucking phones.
That's so smart. Right.
But people are dumb because Apple Intelligence, I'm going to get that. When they got the phone, it wasn't fucking there.
Well, that's drinking the Kool-Aid. I'd like to think that because I got an HP instead of a Mac, they didn't insist on a Mac.
I'm not lumping you in with those.
Correct. By the way, I'm common sense in all the things I do. So not getting a Mac and getting an HP, and after working with the HP now only for a few weeks, I love it. I've figured out the curve. I figured out what to do, and I'm happy with it. I think it works on so many levels. So I'm up. I'm due for a new phone.
Okay, so wait. So let me ask you this question: You have an Apple phone.
Correct.
Is Apple Intelligence even functioning yet?
But I don't use it.
That's not the question I asked.
But I don't know because I don't use it. I use ChatGPT.
Exactly.
Right.
So Google
Right.
has Gemini.
Okay.
They have their own,
All right.
which is, if not, is just as good as ChatGPT, if not better.
Well, I've already experienced my HP has built in.
Is Gemini?
No, it has the
Not Copilot.
it's Copilot Plus.
Okay, because Copilot's not as good as
Copilot Plus, and I find it Copilot Plus is very chatty.
What browser are you using on the HP?
Oh,
Chrome?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying, if you have Chrome, you have Gemini.
Okay.
Yeah. Gemini, listen, and then we'll wrap up because we're almost at an hour. But with Gemini, for me, when I do my AI stuff, it knows dick buttons. I just have to say, if I say fictitious rock star,
Right.
oh, you want to put dick button, it just, it's very good.
It's dialed in.
It just remembers what you input.
And by the way, that's why Apple will always be behind the curve because when they finally decide on something, it doesn't matter. It's already going to be obsolete.
Correct.
There's something as a minute. So when I'm going for a new phone, I'm going to.
Yeah, we get a Google phone.
All right, I'm going to.
And again, I'm a Google mark.
I'm going to walk into Verizon and I'm going to play with them all. Maybe I'll even bring you with me. And I want to see. I want to get. And listen. My barber. If my barber ditched Apple, my I ditched one barber for the current barber in the same shop.
You pulled an Enzo?
I pulled an Enzo, and
For all you Gen Zers who don't know what that is, look it up.
you just don't do it. But I did it, and it's it's all working. And this guy does a great job. And I was like, listen, if you switch it from Apple, I may have to follow him on a few other things.
I've been going to the same woman. Sorry, Ashley. Woman for over 20 years.
By the way, in country, we call them girls. They don't call them women.
Okay.
You won't read it. You won't see a song that says, I talked to my women.
Okay. So if
my
Ashley would ever watch this, which she won't, if she knew I was calling her a girl, she would slap me across.
You say, as a country boy, you say, she's my girl. It's fine. Just got to do it with just don't say Jaguar. Say, she's my girl, not Jaguar.
Dude, the score today, I think it's Dick Buttons to Vincenzo 0. What was the
So
other thing?
what did you pick for the Super Bowl
I said
after all that nonsense?
It's nonsense.
Seattle and
Oh, who comes out of the AFC?
yeah, you didn't pick an AFC.
I did not.
You
I'm gonna say Broncos.
But you did pick the Seattle to win, so you did
I say
right.
if Seattle
And by the
beats
way, there's a lot it looks so hazy, so but the fact that you picked Seattle as the winner was enough.
yeah, but there was a caveat. If
Right.
Seattle beats their first matchup after that bye round,
Right.
I think it's smooth sailing
Okay.
from there.
Seattle for all the chips.
It's all fixed though, so
And, of course they did. That's why I'm
Oh,
trying to figure out what the
but
script is. I'm thinking the script is Buffalo, who's never won one, against San Francisco, who will now be hosting that they'll be the hosting town of it. It's taking place in San Francisco.
okay.
So there's a little more lean maybe towards San Francisco winning on that end. And then, and they've been pulling back Buffalo, and those referees have been killing Buffalo where they were like in the hunt,
Right.
wild card. So they've been slowly pushing them to make them they're not going to make you look as good as last year.
Right. So let's nerd out before we close out.
Correct.
Oh, that's a good show.
I know.
Nerd out before we close out, and you know where I'm going. I hope I don't know.
Avengers Endgame.
Endgame.
Sorry. Avengers.
I'm not even going to edit that out. I'm going to leave that in just to show how.
Do you know why I said it?
Why?
Because there's this guy on Instagram today saying the formula is the same as Endgame. It's being replaced. Thanos is being replaced by Doctor Doom. The rings are being replaced by
Infinity Stone. I get it.
So
I get it.
he's drawing the parallels. But guess what? That formula works.
What were your thoughts on the trailers that we saw so far?
They liked. I was trying to put all the pieces together. But it's hard though because they give you they're only little bits, and you're trying to.
But that X-Men trailer was that Cyclops scene.
They have done the X-Men dirty in the Marvel universe for so long. It's been so uneven when Fox had them. Let's because guess what? X-Men against Avengers.
That's what's going to be.
X-Men are going to kick their ass. I'm just saying.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, what is
Thor has the only edge in all of that. Everybody else gets.
What is Cyclops so upset about? That's in that trailer. I think they killed his son.
No, they abduct
Jean?
Rachel Summers.
Oh, Rachel Summers.
They abduct her.
Okay.
And because that's what happens in the comics. And his optical beams are actually tapped into another dimension of
right. And he took the glasses off. I mean, he's not fucking around.
Whoa.
And did you see behind him the Sentinel leg, the huge legs?
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
Now we learned, at least I learned today, there are 4 more trailers.
Yeah.
That will come out before Super Bowl, which will be the full Doomsday trailer. So the next Doomsday trailer is Wakanda and Fantastic Four.
You know what I'm waiting for a hookup? In the comics, it was a big thing. Not that anybody knows.
I already know where you're going.
Okay, tell me.
Sue Storm.
Yes.
And Namor.
Oh, yeah. In the comics, when I read it in the comics back in the day, I was like, "Ooh, take it easy."
Well,
Namor had that that Atlantean thing. Back in the day, it was Atlantis.
And kudos to the Russo brothers,
Right.
because I saw the leaked trailer with Fantastic Four and Namor's in it.
Right.
He looks fucking badass.
He is badass.
I understand, but the look in the other movie, it was good.
Right.
It just wasn't. But they got it right.
He is a badass character.
Russo brothers are great, but I saw the comic page from the comics where Namor came on to her, and Sue was like,
In
I'm
his
married.
little trunks with his.
I'm married, dude.
Yeah.
So
he goes, and he said, "I'm married."
He did. So how much Doom do we see on the Super Bowl trailer? He would have to speak. I want to hear something.
I think it's going to be dramatic. It's going to be smaller than we want, but it's going to be dramatic. Where you go, oh, because it's a teaser, so you want to pull people in without showing too much.
Full trailer.
I know, but I don't think you get a lot. You probably get a lot of everything, but I think you don't get a lot of Doom. You don't want to overload people. You want to get them just enough to
I'm
pull them in.
looking forward to that, and we're gonna geek out. We're going to the other universe as I slur my words after almost finishing.
He's gonna say Jaguars so much.
No, Jaguars, not Jaguars.
Jaguar.
You see the
By the
cast?
way, in any universe, maybe they do say
No.
in a pocket universe.
You know what? I have access to the team doctor for the Jaguars. I will call him.
Have you ever heard?
He is our. He works with us. Okay, but
Okay.
we're gonna nerd out in another universe.
Right.
Did you see the casting news for the Batman 2?
So we got Sebastian Stan as Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent.
His wife will be Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson, and it has been said today,
Joker's in there.
Joker's in there.
So
It's not
how
getting
much?
Barry Keoghan. It
But
doesn't matter.
But he's an element. He has to be because there's got to be a bridge to the third one where he'll be in it.
It's for Barry Keoghan. Listen,
Yes.
and you could all fight me in the comments. Barry Keoghan's Joker
Gonna be off the charts.
was the best on screen, even though it was a deleted scene. For me, better than Heath Ledger, better than Jack Nicholson. I'm sorry. I will,
I'm gonna say different.
but better for me.
Just like with James Bonds, they were different for. I mean, Heath Ledger was incredible for that Batman movie, but I think for this one, he's gonna raise that bar. I think he's gonna be a good Psycho.
Okay, I promise. Let's the last geeky thing because we are at an hour now. I think James Gunn has painted himself into a very difficult corner because when he finally does The Brave and the Bold, he is going to expect the viewing public to accept a Batman that already has a son that has been through the arc. There is no arc for this Batman in The Brave and the Bold. You're going to be dumped into a universe and a storyline where he already has Damian Wayne. He's already went through the arc.
I'm okay with that.
Oh,
as long as they do it right.
Okay, but wait. You're okay with that.
Right.
We're nerds.
Right.
Is the general public. See, Robert Pattinson's Batman is on his.
They distinguish.
He is on his way. He's on an arc.
Right.
We already saw the arc he did in the first movie. He's going to go on an arc in the second movie.
Right.
He is on a journey. We're watching it.
Right.
Is the general public going to sit down in that seat and go, oh, he has a son? Oh, wait, this Robin's not jovial.
Oh, and you are correct. There are people that go, well, I'm confused. And then you have to explain it as a nerd and going, yeah.
That's what I mean. And,
right.
And Damian Wayne is not the Robin that the general public knows. Damian Wayne is really damaged, is aggressive, is downright evil.
Oh, he's an assassin.
Right. Okay. So, all right. You know what I'm saying. All right. Listen. All right. Listen. Welcome to season 5, everybody. I hope you like the set. Put it in the comments. I want to know. What do you think? We put a lot of effort into this.
You did a great job.
I want some feedback. Cheers, my brother.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would like? Oh, and just for a editing, don't shout into the mic because last time.
Oh, it was terrible.
No. You got. It's not you. It cuts out when you speak too loud.
Oh, okay.
So measured.
All right.
Okay, we'll start over. Is there anything you want to say before we leave?
I don't think so. Go Elvis.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
See you next week. Over and out.
Cheers.